The English language has 15 distinct vowel sounds. 5 long vowels, 5 short vowels, 5 vowels that fit neither of those two arguably outdated categories. Note to self, make a video explaining why we ever started calling them short and long vowels in the first place. But there is a 16th vowel sound. It's the one we use most often. The very rhythm of English depends on it, and it's distinguishable by being indistinct. It's called, though we'd never pronounce it that way, the schwa. Hi, I'm Jim Snowden, and welcome to Voiced-Unvoiced, where I take you through some of the trickier areas of North American English pronunciation. The schwa exists because English works by varying the level of stress we place on vowels from word to word and syllable to syllable. Take the word practicality. Notice how the vowels in practicality vary in loudness and duration. Most multisyllable words have one vowel that's longer and louder than the rest. Perhaps others where you can still hear the vowel clearly, but it's quieter and shorter. And then at least one and possibly more than one syllable where the vowel sound is so quick and so quiet that it's hard to make out, whether it's a short I or a short U or a short E. That quick, quiet, hard to make out vowel sound is the schwa. Listen to the word practicality again. Practicality. And see if you can tell which is the most stressed syllable, which are the less stressed syllables, and which syllables are schwas. Now I'll show you. Were you right? Try it again with the following words. Banana. President. Plaster. Engineer. Economist. And here are the answers. Schwas also appear when we reduce the syllables in words that we want to de-emphasize. Usually these words are known as function words, the articles, conjunctions, auxiliary verbs, and so on, while we stress the main nouns and verbs of a sentence. Take this, the opening line from Shakespeare's Sonnet number 12. When I do count the clock that tells the time. Notice how some of the words get fully pronounced vowels, while others get their vowels reduced to schwas. Which ones did I reduce in this line? I'll show you and read it again. When I do count the clock that tells the time. Notice that there is a pattern here, in both the individual words and in the line of poetry. We tend, in English, to alternate between stressed and unstressed syllables. In multisyllable words, it's uncommon to see two stressed syllables together. In sentences, two stressed syllables together often indicates that the speaker is conveying a more agitated emotional state. For example, if I continue to the second line of Sonnet 12, you'll see what happens when the rhythm of unstressed and stressed syllables breaks. When I do count the clock that tells the time, and see the brave day sunk in hideous night. Notice how the tick-tock rhythm of line 1 crashes into the multi-stressed syllables of line 2. See brave day sunk hideous night. So many long, loud vowels in a row. It conveys the speaker's angst and anguish. Unstressed-stressed alternation represents relaxed English speech. When stressed syllables start clustering, you know a speaker's emotions have, in some way, stirred. A thorough study of the schwa will greatly benefit both beginning and advanced students of English. With that in mind, you should know I teach a course on Thinkific that covers the schwa and the pronunciation of 42 other North American English sounds. I also take on private students over WebEx. Links for both the course and private tutoring in the description below. If you enjoyed this explainer and would like to hear more, please like and subscribe and click the bell to be notified when the next video drops. If you have questions about English pronunciation, leave them in the comments. I'll answer a viewer question each week in the following week's video. Until then, thanks for your kind attention, and I'll see you next time.